The Los Angeles wildfires are shaping up to be some of the costliest in U.S. history, with preliminary estimates suggesting losses could surpass $135 billion. According to private forecaster Accuweather, total damages from the fires are expected to fall between $135 billion and $150 billion. The devastating blazes are tearing through affluent areas that house some of the nation's most valuable properties. The insurance industry is preparing for a significant financial impact, with analysts from Morningstar and JP Morgan predicting insured losses will exceed $8 billion. This would make the fires a major test for insurers, already grappling with the effects of increasingly severe natural disasters. So far, the destruction has been staggering. Fire authorities report that the Palisades blaze alone has destroyed more than 5,300 structures, while the Eaton Fire has claimed over 5,000. Thousands of residents have been displaced, and efforts to control the fires remain ongoing as emergency services struggle against challenging conditions. This level of destruction highlights the growing risks posed by wildfires, fueled by climate change and expanding development in fire-prone areas. The financial toll of the wildfires extends beyond direct property losses. The estimated costs also include economic disruption, environmental damage, and long-term recovery efforts. Businesses have been shuttered, tourism has taken a significant hit, and vital infrastructure has been damaged, further compounding the losses. Environmental impacts are also severe, with significant damage to wildlife habitats, water quality, and air quality in the region. The fires have released massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming and exacerbating future climate risks. Government officials have called for federal aid to assist in response and recovery efforts, while local communities rally to provide shelter, food, and resources for those displaced by the fires. Looking ahead, policymakers and urban planners are under pressure to address wildfire prevention and mitigation strategies. This includes better land management practices, stricter building codes in fire-prone areas, and investments in infrastructure that can withstand extreme conditions. As the situation unfolds, the full scope of the damage will become clearer. But the Los Angeles wildfires are already a stark reminder of the growing frequency and intensity of natural disasters in a warming world. The ongoing wildfires have reignited debates about the role of climate change and urban development in exacerbating such disasters. Scientists point to rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and shifting weather patterns as key drivers of the increasingly destructive wildfire seasons in California and other parts of the western U.S. Urban sprawl into wildfire-prone areas has also heightened risks, as more homes and infrastructure are built in regions historically vulnerable to fires. Critics argue that stricter zoning laws and fire-resistant construction materials must be prioritized to prevent future catastrophes. On the policy front, calls are growing for increased funding for wildfire prevention and response. This includes expanding controlled burns to manage vegetation, investing in advanced firefighting technologies like drones and AI-driven modeling, and improving coordination between state and federal agencies. Some advocates are urging for reforms to the insurance industry to better address the financial strain caused by recurring disasters. The human toll of the fires is equally devastating. Thousands of families have lost their homes and livelihoods, and many are grappling with uncertainty about their future. Evacuation centers are overcrowded, and officials are working to provide mental health support for those traumatized by the disaster. Rebuilding efforts are expected to take years, with a focus not only on restoring what was lost but also on creating more resilient communities. The Los Angeles wildfires are a stark warning of what may lie ahead as the impacts of climate change continue to intensify, making it clear that urgent action is needed to protect lives, property, and the environment.